Good morning. I'm about ready to get started training my client again. Believe I've mentioned before that my client had started with me with very little training, um, weightlifting experience. He wanted to gain some muscle mass, and so far we've put on about 30 pounds. So that's pretty incredible. So we go through a cycle of strength, and followed by hypertrophy, followed by cutting, and then we just continue going through that. And then we also kind of base it on the time of year and how he wants to look coming up. So, like for instance, the summer we cut right before the summer. Got to get it all hooked up here. Mhm. I hope you got that invite. Mhm. Do, do, do. Friday morning. Happy Friday to y'all. You should be logging on pretty soon. Got to get my green drink for the morning. Stay nice and healthy. Makes up for some of the garbage that I eat. Here we go. Good morning. Good morning.
Good morning. How are you?
Hey, good. Happy Friday.
Happy Friday.
you sound like you're ready for Friday.
Yeah. It's been a decent week back to reality kind of thing. But it's been stormy and windy all week, man.
Yeah.
I'm done with that because it really makes me miss Bora Bora because it's not warm at all. It's been chilly. It's like the highs are in the 50s here.
Oh, you poor thing.
I know. The snow level has dropped down to 4,000 feet. I saw.
Oh, dang, that's pretty. So
yeah,
did it affect the grapevine then?
Oh yeah, the grapevine was all messed up.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's been messed up yesterday for sure. I saw that on the news, but yeah, but that's the storm's gone, and so now there's no more storms in the forecast. I saw that Lake Tahoe got over 10 feet of snow.
Dang.
Out of this whole week.
Wow.
10 feet of snow, and they had the deadliest avalanche they've had in ever, I guess, because it killed 8 people.
That's what you were saying. That's crazy.
Yeah, and I was looking at the snowpack ratios in year to date, and even with the 10 feet of snow in Tahoe that they got this week, they're still only at 73% of average. So that kind of tells you how the snow season's been.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's been bad, but they got pummeled with a lot of snow. That's for sure.
Just in time for everybody's spring break, so they can go snow skiing.
Yeah. Yeah, that's coming up. Yep. Okay, I got a 45-25s.
Yep, you got it.
All right. That's Jesus.
Yep. Pause on the bottom. Nice, good tight back. There you go. You can drop your hips a little bit more. There you go, right there. Nice.
Right.
Yep. Good job.
Oh,
And once you dropped your hips, it was really good form position.
bring it down.
And so what that does when you drop your hips, gets you a little more upright. So there's going to be less stress on your back.
Oh yeah, I kind of felt something. What you were saying. I felt what you were saying.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can generate a lot more power that way too.
Yeah, I could feel that. Dude, I weighed myself yesterday.
Yeah.
I'm exactly 200 pounds.
Hey, you hit the 200 mark.
Yeah, like exactly though. Like I kept measuring it like 4 or 5 times, and it was right on the dot.
Okay, nice.
Yeah. So I guess do I probably not now, but maybe now. Do I want to drop weight if
Yeah.
I'm going to do a big climb?
Yeah. Yep. So
Okay.
we'll definitely cut and probably cut for a longer period of time as well.
Okay. Do you still? I guess. Do you eat more like healthy proteins to
Um,
keep the muscle?
you don't have to worry about keeping the muscle because we're going to continue lifting weights.
Yeah. So you just cut your intake like in
Yeah.
half.
Yeah.
Got
Yeah.
it. But I was just curious, like, I guess you would want to cut your weight down if you're going to do a big climb.
Yeah, for sure. Hey, all you're doing is
Well,
carrying extra insulation.
yeah,
Is that too?
yeah, yeah. Because I was kind of thinking about that yesterday. Like, maybe I should. Oh,
There you go. Good. All right. There's 5.
good.
So we'll do like we usually do. We'll cut right before Memorial Day. And
Cut right before Memorial Day.
so that's the end of May, right?
Yeah,
And then you go on your hike first or second week of June.
like the first week of June, like June 8th or
Okay,
something.
that'll work perfect. So and we always cut that time of year, anyways.
Yeah, yeah,
Really?
yeah. Because I was thinking in my head, I was like, man, I hit my 200, which was great. I hit it.
Yeah.
That was the goal. And then I was like, oh, I wonder if I need to shed weight before a climb. But actually, 2 big climbs.
You can actually start decreasing your intake already.
Start doing that now.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
So, okay. I'm glad I hit my goal of 200. That was one goal, and I was really happy to see that because I was like, man, is this right? Is this right? Is this right?
Yeah. So I'll have to look when June 9th is, and then just count backwards on how many weeks, and then we'll kind of adjust and go from there.
Yeah. Yeah. What was I going to say? What would be the target weight that you would think I should be at?
I would say it's more about the target body fat than it is target
Yeah,
weight.
that's right. You're right. It is about body fat. That's right. That's what it was. Yeah.
And 5, 3 down, 2 to go. So when you do cut your intake, which like I said, I'd start now.
Okay.
And that number starts to drop, that's a good thing. And don't worry about I must be losing muscle mass, because like I said, you're not going to.
Yeah, I can see that. Sure. It's not necessarily muscle. because we continue.
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense. I just thought it was really cool. We hit the 200 mark, which was the goal.
Yeah. Yep. So you started at what, 160, 165?
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
that's crazy. How I transformed. But
165.
huh?
165.
Mm, wow. Now I guess, well, I've come a long ways, but I feel like I'm really healthy now, like in shape,
For sure.
athletic. That's for sure. What was I gonna say? I forgot what I was gonna say. Damn.
Mhm. It'll come to you.
Yeah, but yeah, I'll start cutting that back, the intake, and then is the end of the Olympics today?
I was thinking about that. I don't think so, but I got to check on that too. Set for.
Yeah, I want to say it's Olympics are for 2 weeks, right?
Yeah, and it started 2 weeks ago. So
Yeah.
and 5. It can't be today. We got one more set because the men's hockey, they're just starting the semifinals.
Oh,
So
yeah,
I think that's tomorrow. So they're gonna have to have a couple days off before they
yeah.
play it again. 'Cause, in the Olympics, I don't know how much time between games
Games.
they take, but it has to be
Yeah,
at least one or two, doesn't it?
yeah. I think at least one for sure. I wonder, because I saw something on the news where U.S. won in overtime.
Women, yeah, that was crazy.
That was gold.
Yep, yep,
That was for the gold
yeah,
against Canada.
yeah, yep.
What a big rivalry.
I know.
Because I think Canada won last time. Or maybe I'm thinking men's.
It's both. It's a rivalry with both of them.
Yeah. Yeah, the Canadians won't like us. they take that sport serious, very serious.
So the final four in men's hockey is the U.S., Canada, of course, and then Finland, and the surprise team is Slovakia.
That's who U.S. men's plays next,
Yep,
right?
yep.
So what are the four men's team right now?
U.S., Canada, Finland, and Slovakia.
Oh, Finland. Yeah, that's right.
And 5. All right, you're done with those, and you have the pull-ups with the 10-pound weight.
Yeah, that together.
So this morning they were showing the number of NHL players on each of their rosters.
Oh, I bet.
And the U.S. and Canada, all their whole team is NHL. Finland,
I bet.
Finland, all but one, and the one that isn't, he was.
Oh, wow.
And then Slovakia, 7.
Wow.
Yeah.
7 is pretty much, there's just one line
Right.
is 5 players.
Yep.
Wow, that's impressive. You know, did I tell you when my first job, I was the Zamboni driver. I played ice hockey for a little bit.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Man, talk about, I guess, if you really pay attention, you see like they're on the ice for like no more than 2 minutes.
Typically 30 to 45 seconds before a line change.
Yeah, because that shit is hard.
Yep.
You're going hard.
So then you typically have like 3 lines, I believe.
Yeah.
So when I was training that, and that's the way I would design their cardio. And so they would sprint for 30 seconds and then they would
Yeah.
rest for a minute, and because that's how
Yeah.
long they're on the bench before their shift comes in again.
Yeah. I played on, I guess you called it an adult league. It's been so long, but it was over 25 years ago when I played, but
Yeah,
actually probably even longer.
yeah, we're getting
Shit,
old.
I was probably a lot younger. But man, you go out there, it felt like forever. That's why I said like
Yeah,
2 minutes.
yep.
But yeah, you're probably right. It was probably like 30 seconds
and
or a minute at
and
tops.
with the leagues you played in, it might have been 3 minutes.
Uh, yeah, it was a lot of work. I was sweating a lot.
Go ahead and start.
This one, this way, right?
Yep.
Yeah. Like
Nice
that.
work.
Oh,
Yep.
shit. Ooh. It's so much harder with 10 more pounds.
I know. So that's 210 pounds you're pulling up.
I know. I was just thinking that. I was like, because I remember doing a lot of pull-ups, but then that was when I was like 185.
Well, remember when we started, we had to use the band for even one.
Yeah.
So the other thing is, just think if you dropped 10 pounds of body fat, instead of lifting 210, you'd be lifting 190, so 20 pounds less.
Dude, it's all starting to make
Yeah.
sense. Because I remember going like, damn, I remember doing like 20 of these. So I guess that tells you like, I guess your optimal physical weight would be like 185, 190, I guess.
Probably for you, yeah.
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 That would be the ideal weight for complete athleticism or whatever you would call it.
You'll feel better at that weight.
Yeah.
You'll feel really strong. You'll feel like you have more energy. You're totally gonna feel different.
That's wild. So losing that kind of weight for a climb would help you get even more of a push,
Except too, yeah, because
like physically and mentally. Wow.
there you go. So if you look kind of like at our whole programming,
Mhm.
you can see how every single one of them works.
Yes.
So you've definitely gained muscle mass, which is the hypertrophy phase. That's the sets of 8. You've definitely gained strength. That's what we're working on now,
Sure.
and then the endurance part as well. You're maintaining your endurance because that your first climb of the year isn't like just brutally exhausting.
Yeah. Yeah.
So we're hitting
Huh.
we're hitting everything that you need, and it's all working.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, yeah. For sure it is. Yeah. We're definitely hitting all the buckets for sure. Whew. Man, I got this. There's this guy at work. He's an older gentleman. He's probably about to retire, but he's always been a prick. Like arrogance. Like a lot of arrogance. And I'm respectful for older people. I get it. And that's a thing for me. But he barely talks to me, and we kind of just go our separate ways, and that's fine. I barely see or talk to him. He reached out to me, and it's been a long time. And he was this whole story. Did this.
There you go. 3 down, 2 to go.
Ooh. So remember there was a federal tax credit for EV cars,
Yep.
EV vehicles.
Yep.
$7,500 for certain new vehicles,
Mhm.
and $4,000 on certain used. And for a period of time, it switched during the Biden administration. This is how interesting how politics play into
Yeah.
our role. They came up with the EV credit for consumers. Now, they would do that, it would be normal. However, what changed was they wanted the dealer to submit to the IRS on behalf of the customer.
Yeah.
And that was such a pain in the ass, man. Because there was qualifications.
Mhm.
Does the vehicle qualify? There's parameters for that. There's also parameters on the customer. Their income, household income, do they qualify for it? So you're thinking all these things. And they update the damn inventory list every 2 to 3 weeks, it felt like. So I was constantly sending the whole group the list, the instructions, the process at least once a month.
So do the customers have to basically release their income to you then?
Well, yeah, they're already doing that with the credit app. So yeah,
There you go. One more set.
and anyways, they stopped it. That program. The Trump administration, of course, stopped it.
Mhm.
And the last day was September 1st or September 30th, one of those dates of last year.
Okay.
Meaning, like, the dealer doesn't do it. It goes back to the customer if they want to do it. They gotta submit it to the IRS. Well, it's tax season right now.
Yep.
So there's people, consumers saying, reaching out to dealerships saying, hey, where's my copy of my form? Now you can see where I'm about to say next. We don't have you in the IRS portal saying that we submitted it. So the guy that I'm talking about, the older guy, he's our used car manager. He's been working for us for 30, 40 years, I want to say. And he's really close with Mike, races with him and stuff.
Okay.
I've never cared for him. Never have, never will. It is what it is. So one of those sales managers at that store,
There you go. Done with those.
that's good. Felt like I got lowered today than I did on
Yeah.
Tuesday.
Yep.
That's good. Oh, let's.
Yeah, I got to look here. Hold
Let's
on a second.
I know. I forget too.
The Renegade row with the 40s.
Oh yeah. And and so earlier this week, or actually, take that back. When I was on vacation and got back, another sales manager at the same store was saying, "Hey, we had this customer reach out trying to ask for the copy of the thing, the form." And I said, "Well, let me take a look." And so I sent him the list of all the people we've submitted through that dealership. There's not a lot. And it's because it's at a Highline Porsche store. A lot of the vehicles were above, the used car vehicles were all above the $25,000 requirement. Had to be below that, so you're not getting too many of those. Anyways, I sent him a snippet of the report. The guy reached out to me yesterday. It was almost like he was blaming me in his email that, hey, this customer can't find it. And he's forwarded the email that has the list. So he knows the guy's not on the list. And he's saying, how are you going to proceed with this, Chris? And something like that, I'm like, dude, I wasn't there. This guy bought the car back in like August or September of this last year. I wasn't. I don't know.
And switch. And rest.
Maybe like he just sends me what the customer name is and the deal number, and I'm like, dude, the answer would be, well, if it's not on the list you saw,
Hmm?
and the guy is saying that we owe him, what do you think the answer is? We owe him. So the dealership would have to pay him. But I wasn't on that deal. I wasn't there. Don't know anything about it. But you sold him a used car and you're the used car manager. Why didn't you follow up?
Mhm.
Why didn't you ensure that that credit was applied? How would I know?
Yeah.
Back in August or September, like, you're an older, intelligent man, I would think. Handle it.
Yeah. And that's what I was thinking. My reply would have been, how I'm going to handle this is I'm going to check in with you and see if you got it taken care of yet.
Well, that's funny because I haven't responded to him yet. And I'm thinking it's going to be along those lines of, well, you're the used car manager, so it sounds like you may have to give him a check. I don't know what else you want me to do. I don't have a bank account for that.
Set to. So him personally or him out of the dealership?
No, it'll come out of his department.
Gotcha. Okay. And switch. And rest. 2 down, 3 to go. So now that tax credit, say it's a $7,000 tax credit. Do they actually get 7,000, or is it like 7,000 away from taken off of their net income?
It's taken away from their income. They get it back at the end of the year, tax season, right?
Yeah.
So it gets applied. So I don't know.
But they don't get like $7,000 just because it, right?
No, not necessarily, but most of the time, yeah.
Okay.
That's why they have those like requirements
Gotcha.
and stuff. If you're making, $500,000 a year, you don't qualify because you have the money to do it.
Okay.
And the whole purpose of the Biden administration was to push EVs.
Yeah.
Then you get a whole opposite,
Yeah.
Trump, where he wants more gas cars.
Yep.
So it's, and what's interesting is there's a lot of people out there like, well, EV is the way to go. Well, is it or is it not?
Right.
Because some of those batteries are very dangerous.
Yep.
So people are making money in the electric field.
Mm-hmm.
People are making money in the gas field. Those are your polar opposites.
Yeah.
So it's going to be always a constant fight. Yeah, it's it's interesting.
And switch. And rest. 3 down, 2 to go. And I think what I've always thought is, yes, you're not burning gas, you're not putting that carbon monoxide and carbon dioxide into the atmosphere. But what people don't realize is we'll have to mine for all this stuff, this other stuff to make these batteries,
Yes.
which isn't environmentally safe. And also,
Yes.
How do I dispose of them?
Yes. Perfect thing was the fires here in the Palisades last January.
Yep.
Shitload of EV cars burnt down. They had to send a hazmat crew to get those batteries.
Yeah.
Where do you take them to?
Yep. I know.
They had like spots they were talking at the time, but I mean that stuff's dangerous when it's but
there's
it's both are dangerous
yeah,
fields.
there's so many like different nuances and stuff, and
Yeah,
it's I don't know if it's any better or any worse
yeah, I know,
when
I
you
know.
really look at it.
So, what pictures? The one thing that comes to my mind, I don't know if you remember, but on the way to Las Vegas, right before you get to State Line, and you could probably see it on your flight from LA to Denver. You definitely see it because I've seen it multiple times. There's this huge solar panel farm.
Oh yeah, yeah, yep.
Well, that was done with the Obama administration.
And switch. And rest. One more set.
And I heard they were going to shut it down not too long ago. It costs too much to keep it up than it is shelling out,
Wow.
making money. On top of that, environmentalists are upset because of the solar panels are shooting this beam into this other large pole.
Oh yeah, yeah, yep.
So the sun hits the solar panels, then hits the pole in the center. Huge.
Yeah.
Acres.
Yep.
And it's burning the birds.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's like, oh shit. I didn't think about that.
Well, and I of course have an opinion on that as well.
Yeah.
And so right now people look at these like the wind turbines,
Hmm.
and they're saying, well, that's basically ruining the scenery. Look how much money it's costing to put these up. It's
Sure.
killing our birds. All this stuff, right?
Yeah.
Well, what do you think happened when they started building and all the coal mines and putting in the highline wires and all of that?
Like bats? Like hurting the bats and stuff, or what?
Well, no, I mean it costs a lot of money to
Oh,
build those
yes.
plants, but they're already done. So the people look at it like it's not costing anything to mine
Oh,
coal and stuff,
well, yeah.
and look how much
Yeah.
money it's costing us. Well, you guys, and they had to go
Yeah.
through the whole starting point too.
Yeah.
Switch. And you're done with those. I'm going to log you out if you want to send me an invite back in. And we got the side lunges with 10s on each side.
Hands on each side.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. And I think I mentioned this before that at this point, I log out because I don't have the updated Zoom. And so I run out at 45 minutes, of course. And then my client actually invites me back in. So he's got his 45 minutes, which we never use the whole thing. So it works out pretty good like that. Took a while to figure out how to go about doing it. Sometimes I use this as my rest break or shut the light off. It's kind of cloudy here today again, so I'm going to leave the light on. So if you see me looking off to the side all the time, there's a busy road right here, and it's just like in my peripheral, so it catches my eye, and I just got to look over and check and see what's going on once in a while. It's more of a habit than anything. Just playing the waiting game. Yeah, there. Just check to see a vehicle go by again. There comes the invite, and I'm gonna click on it to go back in. And we're back, but for some reason, you're not on the screen. And if you're talking, I'm not hearing you either. So I'm not sure what's going on your end.
Huh.
I hear you now. Just don't see
That's
you.
weird.
I just don't see you. Oh, there you are.
Oh, that was weird.
Yeah.
I was like, I don't think I pressed anything different. Which one is this?
The side lunges where you're.
Oh,
yeah.
That's right. That's what
And switch sides. And 5.
You know, it's interesting. It's small weights, but you definitely can feel it. So do you have to work this weekend?
Nope, I'm off this weekend.
Nice. You got anything you're gonna do, or?
Depending on the weather, it's not supposed to be real warm, but that doesn't mean it's not going to feel warm.
Yeah.
So I'd like to go for a bike ride and check out the birds again and see how many birds are around compared to last week, because it seems like we just keep getting more and more. But with the weather being cold, I'm not sure, they might have stopped before they came all the way up here or turned around and went back.
Yeah. I wonder if it's my Wi-Fi here. A little blurry. I shut it off. Oh, it is off. So maybe turn it on. See if that helps. That could probably help. Yeah, that's what it was. Yeah, I wonder if it's kind of like I wonder if it's kind of goes hand in hand with the Groundhog Day, where the groundhog comes out.
Oh yeah.
And you said the warmth, right? It's been somewhat warm this winter for you.
Yeah, switch.
Yeah.
I think we talked earlier this week about how I think it's more hours of sunlight.
Yeah.
And rest. 2 down, 3 to go. Of course, I'm sure it has something to do with the warmth and the cold as well.
Yeah. But more sunlight.
Because for instance, when I lived in North Dakota, the ducks and geese would stick around until the ponds in the lakes and stuff would freeze over. Then once they're froze, then they would leave.
Well, I mean, it's kind of smart of the birds.
Yeah.
Now it's time to go.
Yeah.
Can't get in the water. Speaking of the birds, I've been checking out that bald eagle nest in Big Bear.
Yeah.
The eagles are coming back a little bit more frequently, but
Okay.
But they're not doing anything with the nest. But I don't know if you've seen the pictures. The snow's piled up on it. But they both come in. One of the days I saw in the morning where they had a fish and they were eating it.
Huh.
But they're still using it. But I think it's just too late for them. For more eaglets, I guess.
And switch. And rest. 3 down, 2 to go. Both of the nests that I see out here have the eagles sitting in them every time I see. So I'm guessing their eggs are still good.
They would have to. I would think so if that's the case. What you're saying, they're monitoring. They're close by. They're all there. Yeah,
and they're sitting on it, not basically standing or whatever they do.
Yeah. Yes, it is fascinating. I really got intrigued with it.
I know.
Yeah. I guess, and then in the summertime we kind of switched to the rattlesnake
Yeah,
dance.
I was just gonna say I didn't watch the rattlesnakes that much last year. The year before I did every day.
Yeah, I did periodically, not as much as the eagles, but I did look. Those were interesting.
Yeah,
Oh
that
man,
was so cool when we saw it shed.
did I tell you? I don't know why it's stupid, but me and my friend would go looking for
Yeah,
rattlesnakes.
yeah.
Oh man, he caught one and he brought it home and put it in a whatever it called not aquarium, but the same
Yeah,
thing.
that's crazy.
His mom was so pissed.
And switch. And rest. One more set of these.
Whew, nice. I definitely felt better yesterday. I was sore, but not as sore as Tuesday and Wednesday. Like I was functioning just fine, normally walking,
Yep.
but Tuesday and Wednesday, I was feeling it. I think did I tell you I was like I didn't want to get out of bed on
Yeah.
Wednesday.
Yeah.
I had to take my dog all the way downstairs because she can't go down the steps. She's just too old.
Yeah.
So I got to carry her down, which is all workout. I look at it on the bright side.
Mhm.
It's just weight. I'm carrying her. If you have that mentality, everything's a lot
Yeah.
easier.
Yep. I've told you before when I carry stuff across the store, I'm always like, okay, I'm gonna put this in one hand and basically do farmer's carry
Yeah.
or suitcase carry or whatever. How many things I have in my hands.
Yeah.
And then
Oh,
also when I'm carrying things like I'll do like a press over my head,
oh, sure. Yeah.
and then when I'm putting things on the bottom shelf, I'll drop into a deep squat.
Sure. You're just utilizing whatever you can think of. Improvising. Sorry. I think that's so funny. I'm carrying bags.
And switch. And done with those. Next is the curls with that weight, and your elbows are going to be against the bench.
Oh yeah. The side the side one we just did.
Yep.
I just realized that's probably really good for hip flexor ish. No.
Not
Okay.
more for the glutes,
Yeah, glutes for sure. Yeah. Um.
the glute medius to be more exact, I guess.
Yeah. Oh, so when we landed at LAX from Bora Bora, we had to fly. I mean, we had to go through customs.
Yeah,
Man, it was quick.
that's what you're saying.
I was impressed because they take your picture before you go through security when you fly out. When you land, they just take your picture again. And it was like you didn't even have to show your passport.
Oh, interesting. That's cool.
Or at least that's what they did with us. It
Huh.
was like, wow, that was weird. And then we landed, I guess, at the same time, like this flight from, I don't know, China, Japan, or something, somewhere over in Asia. And you had to take your bags from one area and go through another area and then walk out. And my kids can't carry that big stuff. I got a backpack on,
Yeah.
2 duffel bags in one hand, and my other duffel bag for
Dang.
me. And I'm walking, speed walking, but I'm carrying it. And these guys have these carts with their bags and they're pushing it. And they were getting in my way. because I'm so imagine me carrying all this stuff and
Yeah.
these people are pushing. The kids were laughing because it was just funny, which I get. Yeah.
And 5. Yesterday, I had one of the new bike builders put together a couple bikes,
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
and when he was almost done with the one, he's like, "You got to come over. It's making this sound, and I don't know where it's coming from."
Huh.
So I went over, and it was a different sound. It was a sound I haven't heard before. So I'm like, it's coming from the back wheel someplace, and I'm like, actually sounds like it's coming from the bearings that are in the basically the hub of the bike.
Oh
And it was a rubbing sound, not really a. It was just a different sound.
yeah.
So I basically took the whole thing off. I took the sprockets off. I got in there, and it kept making that sound. I'm like, man, I got to just keep taking this thing apart till I can find what it is.
No shit. So you had to take out more.
Yeah.
Wow.
So and every time I took something off, I spun the the
The wheel.
inside bearing
Yeah.
till I couldn't hear it anymore. And
Huh.
there's when I finally figured it out, there's a little rubber like protection thing that
Yeah.
basically goes from the frame to where the wheel is,
Yeah.
and it was that thing that was making the noise.
It was just like rubbing.
Yeah, and then after I figured that out, it's like, oh yeah, that totally sounds like it is. It's rubber against metal.
Sure.
And 5, 2 down, 2 to go. So then after I figured it out, I'm like, well, how do you stop it from doing this? Because it's
Yeah.
got to be there, and
Yeah.
whatever it's rubbing against has to be there as well. I'm gonna put a little chain lube on it and see what happens.
Oh, that's smart. Yeah.
So I put the chain lube on, and it quieted it, but it didn't stop it. I'm like, oh,
That's interesting.
I gotta put something thicker on it. So we got this poly lube.
Yeah.
So I could put that on there,
Yeah.
and doesn't make the noise anymore.
Now, have you worked on that bike before?
No,
Like that?
we just first
Uh,
just assembled it. Yeah.
Now I'm wondering if you have to do that on all of their bikes.
No, like this is the first time ever that we've heard
Yeah.
that noise.
Yeah.
So it's something I'll never figure out like why.
Yeah.
But when it comes to that, I don't care why, as long as I can get it solved.
Yeah. Yeah.
Set 3.
That's kind of, it's like, it's fixed. That's how I am too.
Which is crazy because the opposite, when there's like standard operation procedures and stuff like that, I always want to know why.
Yeah.
5, 3 down, 2 to go.
Yeah. You want to know why, but now you're like, no, whatever fixes it, move on to the next.
So, for instance, like in an airplane, why the hell do you have to buckle your seat? If you're going to crash, you're going to die anyways.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
But
Yeah. Why?
But someone
Yeah.
told me one time why, and it makes sense. I think like if it's declining
Slant.
down, the person in the back, if they hit it, and no matter what or whatever, they're going to be
They're
dead.
gone.
There's always a chance of someone surviving.
Sure. And you've seen that on some of those crashes. There's people that walk away.
Yep.
They're banged up,
Yeah.
damn good. But yeah.
So that,
Yeah.
again, now that I know why, I have no problem putting it on.
Yeah.
But before, I was like, why the hell? Not the seatbelt, but why do I have to
Yeah.
incline my seat up? That's just ridiculous.
Yeah. Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
Set
It's
4.
It's funny. No, why does that?
And 5. One more set of those. I remember what I was gonna tell you before. Back to the electrical vehicles. So
Yeah.
they have the same thing with electrical bikes, right?
Yeah.
And, now some companies or stores, they will actually like take that $450 off the price of the bike, and then they will file on, not necessarily on behalf, but then the government gives them the money instead of the person who purchased the bike.
Yeah. Back to the dealer, right?
Yeah.
Or
Yep. Yeah.
right? Yeah, that's how it is. Yeah.
So, like I said, no, the stores get to decide whether they want to do that or not.
Yeah.
So, we don't do it.
Yeah.
If someone buys an electrical vehicle from us, they have to do it themselves.
Yeah.
Which actually, we don't sell as many electrical vehicles as we would if we
Yeah.
actually participated in that.
Sure.
But and you know it's a pain in the ass when you participate in it.
Oh shit. Yeah, man. Yeah, I got stuck with being in charge of that. I had to create our process because they didn't tell you exactly. They tell you like what you're supposed to do, but not like
How to
how
do it.
does how do you do it the right way
Yeah.
for the dealership.
Yep. There you go. You got face pulls with the green band. And did you read the devotional this morning?
I did. Oh, I'm trying to remember what it was. It was something about a go to him or what was it? Yeah, go to him. I was right.
Yeah.
Um, yeah, like it's kind of a reminder of what I got was he already knows
Yeah.
ahead of time what
Yeah.
you're going through,
Yep.
but he wants you to come to him to acknowledge like your issues or whatever. Like he knows that he
Yeah.
knows what you're going through.
And we've talked about that before. It's just like we know what our kids do, but we
Yeah.
want them to come to us anyways.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah. That would be the same thing. And it goes to show we are his children.
Yeah, exactly.
So and all we're doing is the same thing with our,
Yep.
it's a lineage
Yep.
chain of command, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All
Because I still have someone to go to.
So, what I thought this morning is, so right away this morning I was saying a prayer, and the first thing I said is, hey, something about I don't have the big words to say, so I'm just gonna basically just keep it simple.
Sure.
And then I read the devotional; it says it right in there, word
Yeah.
for word. That he doesn't
Yeah.
care about the big words that you use. Just talk.
That's because you can kind of overthink it, I
Oh, yeah,
guess.
for sure, absolutely.
Sure. Yeah. Yeah. But yeah, I'm not for that. We're doing 15.
Yeah. Yep. 3 sets of 15. And rest.
Ooh. Huh. He used the word compartmentalize,
Yeah.
but he meant like that we do that with him, with God. Do
Yeah.
we? So meaning like we'll speak on one or a few things, but not one.
Yeah.
Is that what he's trying to say?
And then
Yeah.
I think it's also because we kind of focus on the one thing, or
Yeah, I see. Yeah,
there's that one thing that we quote unquote hide,
yeah,
and that
got it.
we're not hiding that compartment. He knows about that compartment.
Yes, he already knows that, but he wants you to be more open
Right.
about it because he's like, look, man, you don't have to hide it. I already know.
Right.
I already know before you even do it,
Yeah.
or
Yeah.
whatever. Yeah, like what? How do you? There's no need to hide. He already knows.
Set you.
Yeah, yeah.
And 15. So I always think too, it's like, for me, for basically my whole life, I've hid the feminine side of me,
The what?
the feminine side,
Oh, okay. Yeah, yeah.
and now that I'm not hiding it anymore, I just feel like so much more free.
Man, they talk about that a lot, especially. I mean, like therapy, or
Hmm.
if you think about it, when you open up and not hide it, it's like you've
Taking a weight off
you
your shoulders.
taken the weight off. Yeah, yeah.
And it talks about that over and over, how you're not supposed to carry those burdens, that you're supposed to basically
Yes.
hand it over. And kind of going by the devotional this morning, it's like he already knew,
Yeah.
so I wasn't really hiding it from him, which I
No.
wasn't. I talked to him about it all the time, but
Sure.
I was hiding it from everybody. I was hiding it from myself even.
Yeah. Yeah. It was interesting during my addiction period. I was crying and talking to God at the same time. So it was interesting.
And 15. Well, I remember one day, Lisa and I were in this park on this big hill, which I love the view from, and we were kind of talking about it and stuff. And I just broke down, and I mean, I was just bawling my head off and just asking why, and just all this stuff.
Yeah.
So
Recently?
no, no, that was when
Oh,
right after we moved out here, so probably about five
got
years ago.
yeah. But you probably felt better after you spoke about it out loud.
Yeah,
It
somewhat.
took a while.
Yeah,
Yeah.
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 All
Yeah.
right.
Some things are not as easy. It's like, oh, I just said everything.
Yeah,
No, it's time. That's
right.
the thing. Time. Yeah.
And we are done for the morning.
Oh, yeah.
We're done for the
Okay.
week.
For the week, too. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's right.
You have a great
All right.
weekend,
Yeah, you too.
and
Thank you.
I'll see you on Monday.
I'll see you on Monday. Have a wonderful weekend.
Yeah. Thanks. Bye bye.
All right. Bye.
And that concludes our session here. So there we go. End. See you on Monday.